Let's try to solve a geometry problem on FullProof. We can see the problem shown in the diagram on the left, with two given predicates here on the first rows. 1, point O is the center of the circle, and 2, the lines CO and AB are parallel. We are asked to prove that the segment AC bisects the angle BAO. We need to provide all the steps of the proof, and we'll fill them in this table. In this case, we have a pair of parallel lines. We know that parallel lines have equal alternating angles. We can identify the equal angles using the diagram and then select the theorem that explains what we're doing. We can also indicate which previous steps were used, although this is not mandatory. If we're stuck now, or are not sure how to continue, we can ask for a hint for our next step. Let's do what the hint says, and provide a reason: equal base angles in an isosceles triangle. To complete the solution, we need to provide a reason for the last step, and click Submit. We can now see that FullProof provided feedback for each step in our proof. For example, on the second row, we lost a few points for skipping a step, because we used a theorem for an isosceles triangle, but didn't actually show it was isosceles. We were supposed to use the definition of the circle. In the end of the proof, we also skipped a step, involving the definition of an angle bisector, but it's considered trivial and did not cost us any points. Note that the scoring method may be configured by the teacher or an administrator to match the specific requirements for the class. In this video, we've seen how students can enter a complete, step-by-step solution and receive detailed feedback for each step, whether it's correct, well-justified, and relevant for the rest of the proof. Based on this detailed analysis, FullProof can now assess the level of knowledge of the student and select the most relevant problems for an optimal, adaptive learning experience.